from the station that's on your side. This is Channel 7 News Good Morning Arkansas.
Welcome back to Good Morning Arkansas. I'm so happy to be joined by Jacob Rice, who is a loan officer with the Bank of Little Rock Mortgage. And Jacob, today we are talking about inflation and home prices just being on the rise. We're seeing that inflation is at a 40-year high right now. So what do rising prices mean for the housing market?
Right. Yeah, certainly most everything is up. You've seen it. We've seen it. Gas prices and grocery store items. And this translates to home prices as well. When you think about just, especially with new construction, how much more lumber and windows and framing are costing, roofing is costing more, stuff like that. So, for the buyer out there, you really need to be prepare yourself for, okay, what can I spend to get a house that's good for me, and what is my budget as far as a monthly payment and the price of the house itself.
So you're saying that along with bread and gas and eggs, house prices are also going up too?
This is true. Yeah, we've seen it through the pandemic. I mean, it's been a stellar housing market as far as appreciation. We've seen value increases in 10 to 15% or more in some locations. And so, along with that, we're seeing some interest rate increases through this year overall. So, mortgage payments are getting more expensive. So, you want another important reason to understand that if you're in the market, look, strongly at what your monthly budget is, what kind of house can you get into, and what can you put into the house.
Yeah, let's talk about mortgage rates because those are going up. What are those topping off at right now too?
Overall, you're going to see rates in the fives. In the past few years, we've seen rates in the 2s and 3s. So it's a fairly sizable jump that we've seen. I mean, keep in mind, historically, the average is probably around 8%. So rates are still good overall. You can still get into a good fixed rate loan. And, if you're in the market, it's important. I mean, even as a renter or someone that's relocating, I mean, home sales are going to happen. And currently the home values are not, diminishing that with these higher rates. But, you're going to want to look at, if you're a renter, obviously a housing payment can be a much more stable payment than paying rent because, inflation is going to affect rent as well. And we've seen rent increases over the past few years too.
So what do home buyers need to be on the lookout for? Because everything just seems to be changing so much right now.
Yeah, very true. In Central Arkansas in general, I mean, you want to be prepared for considering, are you willing to spend over list price on a house? Can you spend over list price? And if you're willing to kind of ratchet up the dollar amount of house you're shopping for, look strongly at how much that's going to make your payment and what kind of resources can you put toward down payment. That may affect how much you can put down as well. So it's important to speak with lenders on the front end, get in touch with us, find out where your limits are, what you're comfortable with. And that puts you in a better position to move quickly if you're shopping for a home. If you know that you can't afford this, you're comfortable with that as far as payment, then you can go out there and confidently make these offers, which are happening fast as well.
So true. Do you have any other tips or just any other information that viewers should know about these home prices skyrocketing, just going up higher?
Well, it would be interesting to see throughout the year, where rates will go, but also how home prices, where they will go. Homes have still been a great investment for people throughout the years. Whether you're renting, just want to get out of renting, or you're relocating or moving up into a larger home, with the appreciation we've seen, I mean, that's a great first investment. If you're renting a home currently, you're tossing money out the door. If you're able to get into a home, buy a home, that appreciation is going to work in your favor. And down the road, you'll be able to see, and, you've got built up equity, which can do a lot of things for you.
If viewers do have questions or just want to reach out to you, just talk more about this topic, where can they go to do that?
Absolutely. Yeah. Give us a call. We're happy to speak with those out there at 501-219-9100. or visit our website at blrmortgage.com.
All right, Jacob, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Ainsley. Have a good day.